Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Best in Coindozer, get it for free. This is Best in Slot and we are back playing Jurassic Park Builder. No, I've not retired, and no, we haven't finished playing Jurassic Park Builder. I promise I will let you guys know if I ever do stop playing Jurassic Park Builder. I have no intentions of doing so at the moment. It's just... oh, crikey. With uni work being so crazily hectic right now, I just have not had time. It's a very hard thing to remember to pop on every day. I've started doing it over the last few days. As you can see by the massive amounts of food that I've got. But I will make more of an effort in future to try and do an episode a week, let's say. That's all I'm promising. But an episode a week sounds vaguely doable. So we're not going to do the battle arena today. We're going to focus on leveling up. Now, I was meant to do this before I start the video. We're going to do this. We're just going to do this, okay? £3.26. I can handle that. There we go. Splendid. People have actually asked me in the past, do you buy Dinosaurs? I have bought Dinosaurs in the past when there's like a new thingy out. I'll buy like a little pack or something to try and push through and get the dinosaur. Mainly because, to be honest, the series gets thousands of views. It always has done. The first episode through to the 43rd episode or something, it's always in the 10,000s at least. And it's quite honestly worth it to keep it going and to be able to... At the end of the day, I don't mind supporting a game that has given me like 20 hours worth of entertainment at the end of the day, so I really don't mind chucking £3 their way every now and again. You know, that's a coffee. Do I want a coffee, or do I want 55 dino dollars? I want 55 dino dollars. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do some evolutions. So we're going to find the ones who are ready to evolve first of all, such as our lovely Brontosaurus over here. That's a road. And we're going to get evolving. I've got a lot of money. I've got a lot of dino dollars. This shouldn't be a problem. Theoretically. We should be able to knock out loads of evolutions. And then, the next episode, and I'll figure out when that'll be based on the longest evolution, will be straight after this with Order Splendid. When I say straight after this, I don't mean now. I mean, because that'd be weird. I mean in, say... 5 days, if that's the longest evolution. You know, you guys know what I mean. I am thinking of buying maybe 100 dino dollars and increasing the capacity of the glacial. Come on, the glacial and the aquatic, because I can't go on that often, because I'm on say once a day, the difference in food generation between the two parks, well the three parks, is insane. You know, this one's sitting on 484, 424 or something, the others are on something like 70. I mean, that's partly down to my own laziness and not going to check the others, but it really does make a huge difference. It really does. You know, within 4 days this would be 100k ahead if I did it properly, that kind of thing. Nearly there. Oh. So we have to remember, and you guys have to help me out here, what the longest evolution is, okay? This is your task. You've been tasked with this task. Nothing else in your life matters for now. The name Brontosaurus has been replaced with a Patasaurus. So why have you called it a Brontosaurus in the game? Right. 7 days. No, 7 hours. Oh, Brontosaurus will be done in no time. Okay, let's see if we've got anyone else who's actually ready to evolve, and then we can look at Gallimimus. Gallimimus should be, yep, fairly cheap. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. To make this a lot more interesting, let's just pretend we're doing some serious science. I'm Dr. Henry Wu, and this is my science. Look how sciencey it is. Actually, I can use this opportunity to talk about future channel-y things. So, as you may have noticed, if you watched my Jurassic Park something episode the other day, Jurassic Park Operation Genesis is going to be coming back next week, probably. It depends when I finish Trespasser or Warpath. I feel at the moment I've got too many games on the go. I've got 4 dinosaur games running at the moment, as well as Elder Scrolls Online. Now that's 5 running series, and I like to do extra things as well, so it's annoying. I've had that go like 5 times before it broke my heart. So, what was I about? What was I saying? I was saying words, wasn't I? Were they exciting words? Probably not. What was I talking about? Ah, yes. Okay. So, Warpath's gonna end, Trespasser's gonna end. I feel like something else has to stop, and I don't want to end this. I mean, this isn't on very often, so it doesn't really matter. I don't know, I'm going to have a think. How long for Gallimimus? 12 hours. Still not bad. I mean, I've had, 5-day one. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, the T-Rex is ready to evolve. Surprisingly cheaply as well. This will be his final form. little bit of a Dragon Ball Z joke there. Huh? You guys know. You guys know. Anyways, so this will be our third. We're going to have at least 4 evolutions. And given the vast amount of food I have, probably 6 or 7 evolutions for the next episode, actually, now that I think about it. Now, this episode can't go on too long. It's currently 4:15. The office downstairs shuts at 5, but they're a bit lazy, so they tend to shut a bit before 5. Now, I'm waiting on a few things, none more important than the googly eyes for my Oculus Rift. So, I need to make sure I get down before the office shuts and pick them up if they're here. I've also ordered a Chromebook. I know. What's the point in a Chromebook? I'll tell you what the point of a Chromebook is. To write, basically. I want to be able to write on the move. I want something cheap and stylish, and that's what this Chromebook is. I still got like a massive gaming laptop, which I'm going to be taking to I-51. So I've got 2 laptops. And I've got a tablet as well. I don't need this many things. I'm selling my tablet. I don't need a tablet and a gaming laptop and a notebook and a PC. Nobody needs this many things. Anyways, nearly there. What was I on about? Okay, so what do we run on this? Let's talk about dinosaurs on the channel. Now, obviously, Stomping Lands, when that comes out, is going to make everything else in the world obsolete. That's going to be out, I'm envisioning, early access within a month. Oh, I'm suddenly excited. I'm predicting it'll be out within a month, roughly. And obviously, there's going to be a lot of that on the channel. I'm thinking daily episodes for the rest of the time. But that doesn't mean anything else has to start. We will hit a point of critical mass. I don't know if critical mass is the right word there, but that's what I'm using. With this series. Simply because eventually there won't be anything to do, Everyone will have evolved fully. This park is getting close to being completed. It genuinely is. We are somewhat on the verge. There's a few dinosaurs who need a little bit more leveling. There's a couple hanging around the 20 mark, but there's not many. Oh my god. Thank you. There's not many anymore. We are hitting the point where the main park will have every single dinosaur they've released, maxed out, fully evolved, top level. That is a possibility within the next few weeks, as far as I can see. If I'm a bit more dedicated and, make sure I get my food up and stuff like that. You're not being very kind to me today, are you, Science? I'm so kind to you all the time. Why would you be this mean to me? We'll have a quick little look. I know there are a couple of the lower levels. The Troodon's quite low level, I think. The Drysaur, I should say, is quite low, I think, around the 20s. But the point stands. We are somewhat nearing that point. And then the problem becomes the other parks. Now, they're a lot harder to evolve, generally speaking. But, the name Allosaurus means different lizard in Greek. Oh, I should have noticed all the others as well. I apologise. Alright, you're 16 hours. That's the longest so far. I imagine T-Rex is going to take that. 24 hours. So it's still a day. Trisaurus, ready to evolve. Bloody no. Oh, that's a adorable noise. Please stop it. Thank you. I might actually have to buy more Dino Dollars at this rate. Jesus, lemon Christ. I'm going to have to go at this rate. Bloody hell. Spending so long evolving dinosaurs. I don't know what... My theory was, right? If I tried to do this off my own accord, if I sat here for 20 minutes, I get really bored and I quit. I'm sorry, it's just the way it is. I've been playing this game for like 46 episodes or something ridiculous now. My desire to sit here and click this button repeatedly in the hope that my dinosaur levels up 10 blimmin' times is low. If it was 5, fine. 10 is just so much. Anyways... So I figure we'll do an episode on it. We can banter. We can talk about dinosaurs and stuff. Upcoming dinosaur games. Oh, I forgot. There's so many fan projects on the horizon. We've got Trespassing, the Trespasser Remade project, which I think there's a tech demo shortly for that. Crinosaurs, I think, is still going. Dinosaur Battlegrounds is going. Stomping Lands is coming out. That's 4 right there. There's at least another. Project Saurian. Saurian it might just be called. That's 5. I did try to keep up to date on all these. I am up to date on all these. As far as I'm aware. Actually saw that tech demo that only came out like 2 days ago by the guy who's doing Jurassic Aftermath. There you go, there's six indie dinosaur games on the way. Many of them many months away, admittedly. But still. Scientists can learn a lot about dinosaurs. Scientists can learn a lot about how dinosaurs grew up, since they discovered many bones of young and hatchlings. That's mildly depressing. Fantastic. So who needs leveling? Tyrannosaur does. Pachyrhinosaurus does. Strodon. We're not going to go to the other parts today, because I will die inside. But we are going to power through and we're going to get a bazillion evolutions ready for you lovely people at home for the next episode. I think this is number, I want to say 6? I want to say 5. It's 5 or 6, it's around there. I want to say 6. We're going to roll with 6. Anyways. We do have the problem in the moment that, well, obviously there's a lot of dinosaur games running at the moment. There's this, there's Warpath, there's occasional episodes of Carnage. I'm going to try to do that more often every weekend from now on, I think. There's Trespasser, and there's Jurassic. There's 4 games running at the moment, all dinosaur based, which is fun because everyone loves dinosaurs. But I don't want to get shoehorned into just being a dinosaur gaming channel, you know? Have to keep one series going, and at the moment that series is The Elder Scrolls Online. So the idea is when Warpath ends and when Trespasser ends, one will be replaced by a dinosaur series, one will be replaced by a normal series. I'm thinking SimCity. I'm not sure yet. And boop! During the course of a week, a female Troodon could lay 2 eggs per day, which were brooded by the male. Science! Right, is that everyone who's ready to evolve? Yes, by the looks of things. Right, so we're going to focus on the 25, so Carnotaurus next. Oh, crikey, I might actually run out of gold at this rate. I might actually have to buy more Dino Dollars at this rate. But the idea of doing this and not being able to fix these last ones, I would honestly rather pay the £3 and save that much time and effort on my part. Because time is money, ladies and gentlemen. Don't ever get into the idea that spending money to save time is not a good idea. If you're not like wasting the bank or whatever, spending money to save time, if you then use that time productively, say make more videos, say do university work or something, as far as I'm concerned, if you have the money. And don't get me wrong, I'm pretty poor. Still, it's worth it. £3 a coffee! I don't need coffee. I don't drink coffee. So this is Jurassic Park Builder is my coffee. It is my caffeine, it is my caffeine high. God bless America. I don't know why. Why would you God bless America? What's America got to do with anything? Nothing. That's what. Thank you, Emil Petrilla. It says that, and nothing happens. You know, they haven't helped. Nothing actually occurs. I know it pops up for you guys, but at the end of the day, nothing actually happens when it does it. But stop persisting me. Stopping lovely people. The tail of the Carnotaurus was straight and muscular, allowing this dinosaur to reach respectable running speeds. What's a respectable running speed? Okay, what we're looking for is 25s. Everyone's in the 20s, so Markosaurus next. We're looking for 25s. Closest to 30. Ready to hit their final evolution. Their final form, as I should say. I'm definitely going to buy more Dino Dollars. This is insane. This is actually... I don't think we'll ever have had an episode where I've done so many evolutions in one episode. I don't think. I think this will be a world record. Somebody get on the phone to Guinness World Records. Is Guinness World Records run by Guinness the beer? Or is it sponsored by them or something? I've never really been sure about this. I mean, the word Guinness, I assume it has Irish meaning and connotations, but outside of beer, I'm not really sure what that would be. I will find out, and next episode we shall have a fun fact about Guinness. All facts about Guinness are fun facts, admittedly, but still. Oh, can I have a little bit of water? Just, yep. I wish I could sit here and commentate on the game, but in case you can tell by what's going on the screen, Not an easy thing to do, frankly. Oh, come on, don't be a little lemon. So far we've gone through about half of our gold. I think we kicked off on about 3.6, 3.7 million, something like that. Got to think as well, when this park is finished, when these are all evolved and everyone's at level 40, we're going to buy more Dino Dolls, then £3.20, yeah, £6.50, okay. Once that's done, this park basically becomes a money machine. I'll have no reason to spend gold in it, I don't need to buy food, blah blah blah, but I can just come in here and collect all the gold. Okay, we're looking for 25s. 21, 35, 36, 35, 21, 31. May have to change tact. We've only got about 5 dinosaurs not in their final evolution, probably 5. Okay, you're next. You're pretty cheap as well, which is nice. You maxed out, yeah. The idea is that we're going to get everyone up to their final evolution, and then I'm going to collect lots more food, and we'll then do like a big push to get everyone up to their adult form, and level 40 eventually. Level 40 is obviously the goal, and I'll keep shoving food into this area until everyone is level 40, and that's when the park's done. We are so close, ladies and gentlemen. I'm quite excited, actually, to seeing what this park looks like. I mean, it's not going to look any different. I'm really happy with the formation of the park. And the shape of the park, I quite like it. You know, I think it all goes very well. I don't like the glacial park. I don't like the aquatic park, but I do like this one. So that's not going to change much. But all the dinosaurs will be adults, and they'll all be in their final form. Their power levels will be vastly over 9,000, which, as it turns out, is not actually a high power level. It may have been at the start of Dragon Ball Z, but at the end of Dragon Ball Z, 9,000 was nothing. 9,000 would not kill you a Frieza, for example. Although Frieza was at the start. Maybe over 9,000 would kill Frieza. What about Majin Buu? Or Cell? I can't remember any of us. They were the 3 big ones, weren't they? Boo! Buu was awesome. I really want to watch Dragon Ball Z now. The problem is with Dragon Ball Z, you watch it and half the episode is people going "Aaah!" And then you watch the next episode, and the first half of that episode is the highlights of the people screaming from the previous episode. So, that's not fun for anyone involved. Boop. Hey, hey. Hate that. Hate that. Right. Okay, let's see how many dinosaurs we actually have that need evolving. Edmontosaurus. Yep. Stegosaurus. Yep. Albertosaurus. Yep. Pachyrhinosaurus. Yep. Tyrannosaurus. Yep. That's 5. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 5 dinosaurs away from everybody being in their final form. Most of them are blimmin' vegetarians, unfortunately. Where's our meat eater gone? Where is he? Where's this sneaky little goose? Is it you? I'm confused. There was definitely a carnivorous one that needed to evolve. And I don't know where he's gone. This isn't going to get him anywhere near, but we can start. Okay, and let's find... Let's go for the Stego, shall we? Who actually needs move? I'm not happy with that. Stego goes there. And let's evolve him first. This should make it. It's going to be tight. Oh, it's going to be really tight. Oh, it's actually not going to make it. Ugh, ugh. So close. So close. Ish. We can zoom in though. See, I love Stego. Okay, let's do some roads. Beep boop beep beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop 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 beep boop. Sorry, that's the road song. I don't know if any of you've heard it. It's a classical Irish song. Splendid. Okay, that's where we're going to end it. Thank you. Actually, before we go, let's count next episode how many evolutions. Zoom out. Oh no, dos. We're gonna learn German as we do this. Okay, is everyone ready to learn German? Yeah, yeah. Everyone ready? Yeah. That's near enough the extent of my German, but still, yeah, das ist nicht so gut. Das ist sehr gut. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it's 8. Ich habe 8 evolutions. That one's going in no... That is... You're a speedy little goose, aren't you? That's done in 7 minutes. Who's going to take the longest? 47 hours for the Dryo. Aloe is 16 hours. Tyrannosaur we've already checked. I think 47 might take the biscuit. The greedy bugger. Maybe Pterodactylus longer? Nope. Nope. Okay, 47 hours until all of these guys should be ready to evolve. So, 47 hours. That is... Friday? Yeah. Yeah, Friday. So, we may do another episode on Friday. We're doing live stream... this is a good time to announce it. From now on, every weekend, every Saturday, hopefully... live streaming. Now the problem is I have a social life occasionally on Saturdays, only occasionally, and it's hard to commit every Saturday, but we may just do it a bit earlier. My idea, this is, see, I've been thinking, right, I want to mix things up a little bit. What we're going to do is live streaming on Saturdays, and then Sunday, so we're going to live stream, I'm going to play through 3 games. Think about how Cry does it. I'm going to basically just copy. He announces the games he's going to play that night, blah blah blah. So I'm basically going to announce 3-4 games for Saturday, and then on Sunday we'll upload those 3-4 games as separate episodes showing you guys. So even if you can't make it to the stream, you'll see what we did and all the banter and such things. So you got a bit of an idea. The idea this weekend is probably Primal Carnage, Hearthstone, and... probably Goat Simulator, actually. Okay. Until later on today, thank you very much for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I shall see you lovely people. And I shall see you lovely people in the next episode. Cheers, much love, bye bye.